Hello, YouTube. Hello, Rumble. Hello, Clapper. I'm gonna try to put this on all the apps. So, all these influencers and then people that have money to pay to get the views and pay to get the clicks, pay to get all that other stuff. Kind of like Walmart and mom and pop shops. Us small accounts are the mom and pop shops. So, I do live streaming on Clapper. I do radio thing on Clapper. I do live streaming on Bigo, even though I think Bigo is a joke, really, to be honest with you. I do all kinds of stuff. Carry on conversations about everything. Sometimes it's just me flapping my gums, which is okay, because that's the First Amendment. I'm allowed to say what I want. You have the right to not listen to it, or listen to it, or share it, or whatever. That's a beautiful thing about America. There's a thing called an off switch, or a clicker to change the channel. You know, just because you have an opinion doesn't mean everybody's going to listen to it. And I have to remind myself that. Just because you have this belief that you think that I should follow your pronouns or your delusional lunatic beliefs, no, I don't have to. I'm not going to. Now, granted, I believe in Jesus Christ and I believe in God. I believe in a lot of things. There's a lot of things I don't agree with some churches, especially around here, where they have certain beliefs and I don't believe in them. That's fine. That's your opinion. Opinions like assholes. Everybody has one. So, beautiful thing about this is, the internet is, don't like it, don't follow it. So, yeah, I have all these different accounts. I would love to make this pay out so I can take care of my wife better. But you know what? It doesn't matter. If it does, it doesn't. Because eventually, I'm going to have my own business. And I'm going to run my own business. Whether you guys come along for the ride or not, that's on you. Here's the thing about that. Don't care. I kind of do, but I don't. Kind of one of those things, you know. So actuality, you see what's going on with Trump. And you see what's going on with all these Hollywood stars, musicians, and all this news that's coming out on a daily basis. It's hard for Americans to know exactly what's going on. Especially when you just don't want to pay attention to it. And you just say, well, I'm going to bury my head in the sand. And when it happens, it happens. If it affects me, it affects me. If it doesn't, by that time, it may be too late. You're going to get ran over. If something happens and you don't understand the laws or understand what's actually going on, yeah, you may get ran over. So, yeah. See, all these people are giving you warning. Holman and all of them. Trump, all of them. This is what's going to happen. They're telling you what's going to happen. Even the World Economic Forum and all these evil people are telling you what they're doing in the movies and everything else. In the books, they've laid out the books for years and generations. Hell, New World Order books. You can look them up on Amazon. That's the playbooks of these evil people. So you actually sit there and watch all this stuff. And you sit back and watch this. And you watch what's going on in the news. And you go on live streaming. All these influencers getting arrested around the world because they're playing pranks on people, or they're one-sided paid actors for the Democratic Party or whatever. You hear them shutting up now, don't you? They gone quiet. Ain't that funny how old what's his face on TikTok has gone quiet? He would call him conservative, all kinds of names because he's a paid actor. All these rich influencers got rich daddies and everybody else that are paying for the clicks and views. It's not going to last. The money train is coming to an end. George Soros is not going to be able to finance your BS anymore. And all these people that have been handing you money left and right to create chaos in America, all that's going to come to an end. What's done in the dark will come to the light. So, yeah. As for all these people saying, hey, you can support my racism and you can support this by GoFundMe and all this other stuff, that's coming to an end. Because we're not buying into it anymore. As for the liberals and the brainwashed little children that are crying, yeah, they'll probably support it. You can have their money. I don't want their money. No, I want good patriotic people behind me that I can create a community of people and support, and so we can actually share the truth and the reality of things that actually happen out in the real world. We don't hide in our closets with fancy lights and chairs and desks and computers that cost us $100,000 or all this other ridiculous junk. We don't drive around in our fancy cars and wreck our fancy cars while on live stream and only worry about the clout. I think that's just a weird, dumb sounding word, clout. I don't know. It's just weird. And we don't worry about that. See, the real people, the patriotic people, the true American people are worried about the American people and our freedom. We're worried about our neighbors. We're worried about our friends, our families. Even though our family disagrees with us, our wife disagrees with us, doesn't believe everything we say, we still love them. Trump train, by the way. We still love them. And we sit here and we just do what we do. And we try to make our little videos and whatever without having to pay into this thing, because we can't afford to pay into it. And yeah, people talk about me that when I walk around a lot. I got ADHD. I can't stand still. Sorry. If you don't like the fact I'm moving all the time, well, sorry about your luck. I can't stand still. It's my fidgeting. So, you have all these people out there that they're fake. They're very fake because they have paid to have those views. They have paid to have those clicks. They have paid these agencies and all this other stuff to create this fake fan-based narrative that they have. So some of these top YouTubers are fake. Top TikTok people, Clapper and everybody else, they're all fake. Because they are using their own money to pump up their own videos and their channels and all that. So sometimes on social media you got to take everything for a grain of salt, and you got to realize that those people that are on top, majority of them are fake. Majority of them are fake views. The millions and millions of views are fake, unless something actually does truly go viral, like Peanut the Squirrel or something like that. You know, most of the time it's fake, and you got to accept that. But one thing that's not fake, and that's God and Jesus Christ. Do I follow God and Jesus Christ 100%? No, I'm not perfect. But one thing I'll never do is come on here and be fake. Make a fake video. I don't care if I'm going out rando naughtying or exploring abandoned buildings or doing whatever I decide to do. I'll never be fake, because whatever I do is real. Whatever I do without editing. I don't want cut and clip. I don't want editing. I don't want all this fancy stuff. I want people to see the real me. You know, the ADHD, bipolar, anxiety, and sometimes depression person that actually seeks the truth, and that seeks the truth in Jesus Christ, but seeks our constitutional freedoms over everything else. Yes, I'm quiet when I'm out walking around. I mean, I'm friendly. I'll shake your hands, whatever. But majority of the time, I'm by myself. Do I have anger issues? Sometimes I do. But, you know, Not normally when I'm out talking to people. But I don't want to be a fake person on social media. Because a fake person is known to be fake, and once they're exposed to being fake, they'll always be fake. That's in my eyes. So y'all, God bless, be safe, have a great day, and remember, don't believe everything on the internet that you see, and always do a check for yourself. If somebody tells you something, make sure that you investigate it for yourself. Educate yourself, don't pass on fake news. I was accused of doing that today and actually had to research it, and actually did by accident, didn't realize what I was doing, but you know, hey, it happens. I got called for it. Hey, I was wrong. Check it out. Y'all have a good day. God bless.